'Cause I'm your sister and always for ya. And don't know what I'd ever do without you from the beginning to the end. I've always been here right here.
Welcome to Season 3 of The Adventures of Ronda and Shadonna. In this episode, we visit San Diego, California. This is all for a couple of days. On the way there, we caught a beautiful rainbow. After meeting up with my nephew, we ate at Flavors of Africa, and I love the decor. They filled our plates to the brim, okay? And it tastes good on top of that. No complaints. Alright, so we check into our hotel room. Here's the pool. I was very excited about this hot tub. I had plans to get in the hot tub. For lunch, we hit up the kebab shop. I had the doner fries, very yummy, and Shadonna had the falafel wrap. Next up, Joe took us to La Jolla Cove, and let me tell you, we were not expecting the excitement that we were about to embark on. As soon as we heard the sea lions, we went running for the shore.
There are people down there with them.
And yes, it took me this long to realize that there were people there because I was so fixated on the sea lions. Oh, how we missed the sound of waves crashing up on the shore. The water and the sky were absolutely beautiful, but it was a little chilly. Outside of seeing my nephew, seeing the sea lions and being on the beach again was the highlight of the trip. There were so many of them around, and they didn't care about all of the people standing around. This guy decided to go pay a visit to the lifeguard. Here we just took some selfies, so enjoy. After hanging out at the beach, we drove around looking at some nice houses, and then we caught the sunset. For dinner, we found a Mexican restaurant in Hillcrest, and we got tacos because we heard Mexican food in California was the best, and we wanted some really good tacos, but I wasn't impressed. So I surprised my nephew with his childhood favorite, and he hugged me so long and so tight. It was our last night in town, so I had to make it to the hot tub. On our last day, Joe took us to Torrey Pines for a little bit of hiking, and the views were amazing. There were people hang gliding in the distance, and the weather on this day was a lot warmer. It was very nice. There's nothing like being in nature. It's our happy place. Lastly, we stopped at a friend's house for some Korean food, and then after that, we hit the road. Hi.
Hola. So, kind of instantly, we both realized, like, San Diego isn't for us. That city life.
Ooh, we not about that life.
No. We can't see ourselves living there, and I do not like the whole parking situation. So you have to pay to park everywhere. I don't like it. That's all I can say. I don't like it. We thought we were gonna park in a Walgreens parking lot to avoid having to pay for parking, and no, you gotta pay there too.
Yeah, and you also have to pay for bags. Like we went into Whole Foods, and I did not know that you had to pay for grocery bags. That was different. I feel like it's kind of a law too. Like I think Joe said something about it being like mandatory or whatever, but interesting nevertheless.
And we knew it was gonna be a little cooler. But yeah. It was cold.
It was cold.
I'm glad I overpacked and I brought 2 jackets for the cold. I only wore one. This is my first time wearing it because I don't get to wear it here. But yeah.
It was cold and rainy.
And windy. Yeah, it was rainy our first day.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily the day that we left, it was sunny and warmer. It was still a little cool. Yeah, it was nice.
We're not about that city life though. The traffic was stressful to me. I almost got ran over by a bus trying to get into trying to merge into traffic. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. But I think next time I would like to do more of suburb exploration out of the city.
But the beach and just being out in nature, that's for us.
Mm-hmm.
We, like you saw, we did a little bit of a hike, and that was good. We were unprepared. We didn't know we were going to be hiking, but
he did that to me on purpose. He told me he did it on purpose.
Oh, he did.
He did. I was like, you didn't tell me it was going to be a hike. At first he acted like he forgot, but then he was like, yeah, I know, because I didn't want you to say no. So,
we hike. We're not going to say no. We would have just
dropped the appropriate shoes and
right.
whatnot. But it wasn't a rough hike. Luckily, it was paved. It was just really steep.
Yeah,
That's
it was
all.
steep.
It was cool. It was beautiful at the top.
Yeah. So, we were about to meet Joe for lunch, and we had just driven through Balboa Park, and I get to a stop sign, but it was like, why is the stop sign here and not up there? But anyway, so going forward, it's a hill. Like you got to go downhill. We were not prepared for how steep this hill was.
The way I screamed.
It just looked like where's the road? Like,
ooh.
I don't know. Yeah,
Lord.
I was like, you do not have to scream.
There was no gradual decline. No. It was zoom. And I'm holding. I don't know what I was holding, bracing for, but yeah, I was not prepared. Yes, I was screaming. I tried not to, but I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that was funny. What else? So the backstory with the dinosaur oatmeal is when my nephew was little, he had to have his dinosaur oatmeal every single day, and he would have a fit if he didn't have it.
Oh my God.
So I was at the store recently and I saw it, and I texted him like, look what I saw in the grocery store, and he asked me to send him some. I was like,
like still
want some. So instead of sending it, I just brought it with me, and he was
over the moon.
So happy. It's the little things.
It is.
So yeah, that was our trip.
That was cute. We had a good time overall.
Yeah.
Although it was cold. We had a really good time.
We do plan to go back when it's warmer and be able to do some more things. Like I do want to go see the Japanese Friendship Garden and maybe the zoo. I don't know. We'll see.
Gotta do the zoo. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.